great day. Is Maria around? Maybe I can get her to press this dress for me. Hello?
Sorry, what?
Maria, where is she?
She's around somewhere.
Well, that's helpful. Did you see my latest creation?
No.
It's over here, Ridge. Well, what do you think?
It's nice.
It's nice? A dress I spent literally days designing, and you tell me it's nice? Little girls who eat all their dinner and don't talk too much are nice. Please don't use
Kristen,
that
look.
word.
Please, I'm not really in the mood for this right now.
What's the matter?
Nothing's the matter.
Just your usual self?
Look, you can't help, okay?
It's Caroline, isn't it?
Have you heard anything from her?
No, not recently. But I was thinking of calling her tonight.
She's moved out of her apartment.
She did?
Don't ask me why or where she is. I seem to be the last one to know anything these days.
Well, does Thorne know?
Yeah, probably. Though of course he's not going to tell me.
You two are becoming a real drag. You're always on each other's cases, like a couple of spoiled brats. I'm sorry. It's just that I'm the one who loses when my two brothers are battling each other. Well, I'll leave you to brood, and I'm gonna go up and change.
Kristen. Look, the dress is fabulous. You should be very proud.
Thank you. I needed that.
What do you say? You put on this dress and you and I go out tonight.
A date?
I promise you a great time.
Well, will I get my picture in the paper?
Guaranteed.
Maybe another night, okay?
Okay, just let me know.
All right. And everything is gonna work out.
Yeah.
I'll see you at dinner. By the way, where were Mother and Dad going? I saw them turn off Benedict Canyon Road in two separate cars.
I don't know.
Beth. I wonder what her home is like. She mentioned a friend of Brooks being sick. Could it possibly be Caroline? What could be wrong with her?
God, I hope I'm wrong about this. Please don't let it be another woman, Eric. Well, one way or the other, I'll know soon enough.
Really? You're that close?
The whole thing could blow up in the next 24 hours.
What happened?
The crime lab report.
What's it say?
We were able to identify the stain on Caroline's dress. By the way, where is she?
Oh, she's upstairs. Wait, I don't get this. You mean the stain from the drink that the guy spilled on her?
Her assailant spilled it on her.
Still, why is that significant?
Look, the lab was able to tell us it was a combination of fruit juice and ethyl alcohol.
Which means what?
Which means we know what he was drinking. Something like a screwdriver or vodka and fruit juice.
Dave, still, I don't get it.
We know what she was drinking, too.
Iced tea, and she was eating a taco. So what?
And he paid for both of them, right? And there's a record of that.
Only if he happened to pay with his charge card, that is.
He did. We already have the guest check. We're gonna nail him, Brooke. I can feel it.
The bold and the beautiful, This portion sponsored by Manwich. If you like a burger with the works, you'll love Manwich. It's the burger with the works inside.
I can't believe it. Caroline's assailant. He used a charge card.
We found 2 guest checks from Cantino de Oro, both for the same things that Caroline and her assailant had that night. Both paid by credit card.
You have the receipts.
Right.
And one of them was signed by a guy named Ron?
No, but they were signed by people using first names beginning with the letter R.
You think he may have used another name?
It's very possible. Look, Roy's tracing them right now.
Are you that close to an arrest?
We're that close to identifying the subject. There's still a lot of investigating left to do.
Like what?
Like the subject's background, other things like that. Look, do you think I can talk to Caroline?
Sure, she's upstairs.
Why don't you get her?
We can just go on up.
Look, hon, one more thing. What I have to ask her is not going to be pleasant.
What is it?
Well, for one thing, the lab checked that button with the threads hanging on it that we found in her bed. They tell us that it was pulled from her dress,
Go on.
which means her dress was at least partially torn off.
Which means you're gonna have to question her about that.
I have to know what happened. It could be critical.
Oh, God, I just wish this could end for her.
Brooke, I'm afraid it's only beginning.
At least you're the one questioning her instead of that Detective Banks.
Well, let's go see her.
Dave, take it easy on her, okay? She's just starting to come around again.
Ridge,
How was work?
you were there all day?
But you weren't.
Ah, and that's the point.
You've been spending a lot of time with Caroline, haven't you?
What makes you say that?
Where is she, Thorne?
How would I know?
Because we both know you do.
I'm not in the mood, Ridge. I'll see you at dinner.
I want to know where Caroline is.
Take your hand off me, Ridge.
Why won't you tell me?
Why in the hell would you even want to know? And don't tell me it's because you care.
Things are going real fine for you, aren't they, Thorne? Those pictures of me in the paper, I'll bet you're feeding those to Caroline one by one.
It isn't like that, Ridge. Not that I'm trying to hide them from her. Caroline's got it more on her mind these days.
Like what?
Nothing she cares to discuss with you.
Well, if that's the case, you can tell me yourself.
I'm telling you for her.
What the hell's going on with her?
Forget it, Ridge.
I can't forget it. Where is she? You obviously know. Hey, look at me.
All right, I know. And that's as far as it goes.
What are you trying to do, hide her?
She doesn't want you to know where she is.
What?
You heard me.
She told you that?
Yes.
Why?
She just doesn't. So just leave it alone.
My God, Thorne, if there's something going on I should know about.
There isn't. So just let it go. Just leave it alone, Ridge.
$9.56 Watertown. So this is where you live? This is your home bed.
Eric.
I had to come back.
956. 106, Waterton. Whose house is that? Who's that woman?
I'm shocked. Just, surprised to see you. Here.
Frankly, so am I.
It's not your family. Nothing's wrong.
No, no, everyone's fine.
Then what?
It's something you said to me this afternoon.
Something I said?
The reason you didn't want me to drive you home. You said there was someone staying here with you, a friend of Brooks who wasn't feeling well.
Yes.
Who is it, Beth?
Is that what you came over here to ask me?
My son, Ridge, has been looking for Caroline. No one seems to know where she is. And I thought perhaps... Well, she is a good friend of Brooks.
You thought she might be staying with us.
Is she? And if she is, what's wrong with her? Is she not feeling well? Beth, please tell me. We're all very concerned.
Yes, it is Caroline.
Oh, my God, what's wrong with her?
No, Eric, she's all right. Well, at least she's on the road to recovery.
Recovery from what? Beth, why don't you want to tell me?
She doesn't want anyone to know.
To know what? That she's ill?
It is an illness.
Beth, I want you to trust me. I want to know.
She was raped. It happened last week in her apartment.
Oh, dear God.
Like I said, she's getting better. But she truly doesn't want anyone to know. Especially not
Rich. When I think how utterly devastated she must be. Caroline, of all people. So vulnerable, so trusting. How long does she hope to keep this a secret?
I don't know. She's very concerned. Well, almost obsessed with not letting your son find out.
But Thorne knows, doesn't he?
Yes. I'm so sorry, Eric. This must put you in a terribly difficult position.
Well, I just thank God she has you and your family.
We love having her here. She's very sweet. And vulnerable. But there's an inner strength. Sense of fortitude. I think she's going to come out of this all right.
You can't know how good that makes me feel to hear you say that.
She's gotten close to you, too, hasn't she?
Like one of my own.
Thorne's been wonderful with Caroline. That's a problem? He's been very gentle and considerate, strong. So strong and supportive. Very much his father's son.
I'm very proud of him.
You should be. To be standing here in this living room, talking to you.
It's very much the way I thought it would be.
Messy. Magazines and books.
Comfortable. And very warm. It feels good to be here with you.
No, it doesn't. It feels wonderful.
Where are the kids?
Upstairs. Why would you ask me a question like that?
I'll take the fifth on that one. I better go.
Drop in again sometime. I did promise Caroline I wouldn't tell anyone.
I'll help you keep that promise.
Thank you.
Good night, Beth.
Good night.
More questions?
Yes, Caroline.
Are you alone?
Detective Banks isn't here.
Good. All right, sure. Go ahead. Ask.
Caroline, these questions aren't going to be very easy to answer.
Why?
They're fairly intimate questions, Caroline, but they have to be asked.
What? What are they about?
About what happened when the rapist got you into your bedroom.
Caroline, if you don't want to get into this,
Will this help you find the man who raped me?
There's a very good chance it will.
A good chance.
There's something you should know, Caroline. We feel we're very close to finding him.
How close?
Say within 24 hours.
24 hours? Are you serious? One day?
isn't that fantastic?
I can't believe it.
Look, I don't want to get your hopes up, but Roy and I both believe that we'll have this guy ID'd by this time tomorrow.
How can I help?
The lab's come up with some new findings I need to ask you about. First of all, they found traces of skin and blood under your fingernails. Do you recall scratching him?
I already told Pam Wilson that I don't remember.
Yeah, but you were out of it when you spoke with Pam Wilson.
I was hoping you might remember more now.
I must have scratched him. If I had blood and skin under my nails.
I don't want you to guess or to say it because you think I want to hear it. You say it only because you remember it. Because if you say you scratched him and we find the guy and he doesn't have scratches, that'll be a big problem.
I just don't know. I must have, and yet I can't remember for sure.
Now what?
We need something to corroborate Caroline's testimony that she resisted the man. The scratches would have done that.
Then I have to remember. I've got to.
Yes, you do. First, let's go to something else. After he got you into the bedroom, do you remember anything about what happened?
What exactly are you asking?
The evidence people found a button in your bed. The lab confirmed that it came from your dress, the one that you were wearing that day.
And you want to know how it got there?
Yes.
I think that's pretty obvious, isn't it?
I wish I could deal in the obvious. We can't. I need you to tell me what you remember.
I guess it came off my dress.
How?
I imagine when he...
Don't imagine, Caroline. What do you remember?
Dave, she was about to be raped.
We have to prove she resisted. The button can do that.
How?
I'll tell you after you tell me what happened.
But I don't know what happened, Dave.
Yes, you do. Think.
Dave, stop. I want to talk to you for a minute.
Think, Caroline. Think. You were in the room there with him. What happened next?
I told you I can't remember.
You don't want to remember, but you have to, and you can.
No, I can't.
Your dress, Caroline. How did it come off?
He ripped it off.
Do you remember that?
No, I don't remember
What
that.
do you remember?
I can't.
Yes, you can. You can. Concentrate, Caroline. Concentrate.
Why are you doing this to me?
Did you undress yourself?
No.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
And how? How? When? When did you take
I
off your
didn't
clothes?
do it. I wouldn't, and he made me. He said that he would, and he did. He ripped my dress off of me, and that is all I remember. That's all.
I'm sorry, Caroline. I'm really sorry that I had to do that. But it's gonna pay off. We have him now. Thanks to you, we're gonna put him away for good.
Well, I found him.
Where'd you go?
He went to a house out in the valley, Waterton Avenue.
Waterton.
956 Waterton. Do you recognize it?
No.
Well, a woman answered the door. I couldn't see her very clearly.
But he went inside?
Do you think that we could find out who lives there?
Would you like me to do that?
Would you?
I'll check on it first thing in the morning.
And you'll tell me right away?
Of course.
It's a woman. I'm sure. That's exactly why he went there. 956 Waterton. The woman that he's seeing lives in that house. Well, I hope she's ready for the battle of her life, because that's just what she's gonna get.
Join us again for The Bold and the Beautiful.